Miss this one, guys. So I am here. I popped in when I already said I would not come tonight. I'm here. I'm able to squeeze myself in. I have missed you guys. Hold on. Can you imagine? I just came and I'm off. Sorry about that. I'm here, guys. Who has heard about the Russian guy doing wonders in Africa? Yama yama. Yama yama everywhere. How are you guys doing? So, as I was saying, I've missed you guys a bit. Valentine's weekend, we couldn't talk. But thank God for a new week. We are back here, guys. My YouTube and Facebook folks. Welcome to part 7, Clash of the House Girls. Like I said, I don't know for how long we're going to. Oh, by the way, I just saw a video of Stoney. Hey, this girl, she's one force to reckon with. If you're not careful, this girl, I don't know how far she wants to go, or she can go, or she will go. I just saw a video with her, a video of her with Ellen. I'm like, hey, the way this girl is moving, if you are not careful, the way she is going, I'm like, where is the ashawo that has been? Oh, God, you guys see, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Guys, how are we going to just do a smooth live video without all the distractions? Can I just breathe? Hold on. Oh my God. You wanted to say something? Okay, I don't honor. Okay, dear, bye. I said I saw a video of Stoney. And I'm wondering, I don't know for how long this Stoney has been in LA. I don't know what she has done so far. But at least we met her through Olosho looking for friendship and looking for free of charge producer. I'm like, Olosho that has been claiming singer, dancer, songwriter, artist that is earning $100 from a music video that you travel to another continent to shoot, according to what Keeping It Stupid wrote. Because honestly, I've not watched Olosho for I think since last week before Valentine. So I don't know what that one has been talking about. But I got the update from keeping it anyhow that Lusho claims she only made $100 from the song. Thousands of people have been share the video, stream it, keep streaming, put it on replay, put it on replay. All of them were acting like they were collecting cassava. Oh, do it, do it, do it. Keep doing it every day, every day, every day. Don't stop doing it. All of them at the end of the day, $100. Like I said, I haven't seen her video. I cannot confirm this, but I'm just going by what I read one of them post today. I'm like, you can't tell me women, mothers, grandmothers have worked tirelessly together only to help the Toyos earn $100. When I say these people are failures, they will say, oh, you are just talking, you are just jealous, you are just bitter, you are just a hater. I say somebody is a failure is a failure. No matter what you do, this person can never make it. This person has bad luck. Everything you see her do is just hustling here, hustling there. Let me see what I can catch from here. Let me use my eggs. Let me use my children. Let me show my nipple. Let me use my children's speckles. That is all she is doing to survive. But for her to really make it on her name, really make it on her talent, really make it on grace, it's not happening. That's why they will say, oh, you people see she has grace. People are gifting her, they are dashing her money. It is still other people's grace that she's feeding on. It's not hers. She has to beg other people. She has to live on their sweat, on their own hard work, not on hers, not on her grace, not on her terms. You don't get the difference. She has skills to manipulate, skills she can utilize to manipulate people and take from them. That's not grace. And I'm looking at all these years of jumping around cluelessly, not having direction, not having a goal. Okay, I want to be famous. That's not a goal. How do you want to go about it? What are you going to do to achieve that? Your character is one of the things you would have to work on. You're not ready to work on yourself. You will never make it. You cannot just expect the whole world to just accept you the way you are. No, you'd have to polish yourself and let go of certain things. And you're not ready for that. You're not ready for success in that industry. You're not ready to be humble. You feel like you know it all. You've been in this business for decades. You know what to do to get attention. You think it's attention that sustains people in that industry. No, there is more to be done to sustain relevance. It's not just, oh, let me just show my nyash and then I'll get the attention. You will grab the attention. Do you sustain and maintain that attention? Your attitude sucks. That one just disgusts people. Even when you get the attention, you lose the attention, they walk away, they go and look for the real one. The people that really make it and last are genuine people, not cloud chasers, not talentless people who believe in let me show yash, let me show skin. That is what people want to see. They want to see, they will see it today. They are moving on to the real one because people recognize true talent. People know raw talent. That's where they stay. That's where they sit down. That's where they pay their money, buy tickets to say, okay, I'm going to have a good evening with my loved one. You see that attention of let me show my nyash is temporal and it's free of charge because all they need to do is go to Facebook and they see it. And it's only for that period of time, just that time. But when you're talking about something that stays with them, buying and downloading your songs, going to your concerts, stuff like that, You need more than just let me show my yash, let me flash my yash, let me show my breast, let me do this, let me laugh so that they will think I'm funny, they think I'm sociable. And after then they're like, okay, yama yama, thanks for the entertainment. Now it's time to go watch a truly talented, young, decent girl, respectful, intelligent, not a dumb head. That thinks the only thing she can offer, the only thing people are interested in is her yash. Yash that is falling apart. The way this Tony of a girl is moving, I'm like 7,000 followers. We are not talking 10 million followers. We're talking 7,000. Maybe now more, but last time I checked, 7K. I'm like, how? How is she walking? That this Olosho that has been there for almost 10 years, she hasn't been able to move in that direction because her focus has been all these people watching me. I think they have money. Let me just tell them to buy me stars. The money that I can see that they can give me immediately. She's not looking long term. She's looking now, now, now. What can I get now? Okay, they've all given me stars. Now I'll come back tomorrow. Guys, give me stars, give me stars. Okay. Oh my God, I made $3,000 in stars. I'll come back again tomorrow. That is, you will never make it. You will never make it. No matter how many times you people stream the Bangolo songs. Like you people, you don't know good songs. You don't know timeless pieces. When you hear them, all of you, oh, let's stream, let's stream. Is it about streaming? Oh, she has more views than you. Is it about views? Is she doing it for views? Or to use it to get that visibility, get leverage, get recognition, to be played in clubs, to be played at radio stations? Is it views? Is it competition? Oh, your song has been on YouTube for the past 3 years. You didn't even gain 10,000 views. Maybe the person that did not gain 10,000 views also made $100. But she that gained 200,000 made $100. So is it really about the views? But what's the end result of all the stream? Guys, stream, keep streaming every day, every day. You wasted hours of your life for $100. $100 that you can just reach out to your purse, reach into your purse and just send it to her without stress. Instead, you wasted your time streaming nonsense. So I just saw, just before I came live, now I went on Facebook. That was the first thing, because I have one of my sisters that always shares Stony. So sometimes I see, because I don't follow Stony and I don't see her posts, but when my sister shares her, I see it from my sister's page. So I follow once in a while. I'm like, wow, she's not doing bad. She's not doing badly, because look, all these people she's meeting, I'm not saying that's the ultimate. I'm also not vain like that. Like, oh, because I took a picture with this one, I've made it in life. No, I'm not like that. And I don't think that is like the end goal. But I'm thinking she is already finding her way around the people that are in that business. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, because she's meeting all these people. No, that's not, because you can actually meet even the greatest people. If you are dumb-headed, there will be nothing you can use them to do, nothing positive for your life. You will just be taking pictures and making videos. But at least this girl, she's already moving in that direction. She knows what she wants. She just needs to be in the right place at the right time and just talk to the right person. And before you know it, she clicks. And that's how some of them enter. From underdog, they become well sought after. Before you know it. And it looks like the girl knows what she wants. She knows what she's doing. And I think she's going about it the right way. Not all about, let me shake yash. That all of that nonsense after almost 15 years is just unnecessary and just so desperate in the wrong ways, in the wrongest ways of the word. There is a stage you're supposed to reach in life that you will tell yourself, okay, now I'm elevating to another phase in this social media brouhaha. Look at all the people who came yesterday. All of them have surpassed her. All these Jenny Slimsy and co, Missy Nkubi. Did any of you know them? Did any of you know them before? All this Olivia and co, all of them have passed her. Why? Because she doesn't evolve. It's the same old shit. The same old nonsense. No, you can't tell me what to do. The same old rubbish. Unprofessional. She doesn't even know what it means to be professional. She doesn't even know what it means to present yourself as an artist, even when you have not really become a full-blown artist. She doesn't know what it means to act in a certain way, to talk to the right people, to go to the right places. No, when she goes there, she acts a fool. Instead of her to be looking out for people that can really matter in that career that she wants, she would rather be looking for, let me shake my hand so that everybody can be looking at me. Before you know it, she will start twerking. So are you there to twerk? Are you there to be known as a twerker? Or you are there to maybe meet the person that will tell you, okay, this is the person you need. I have the contact. A fool will be a fool forever. They will never take advice, never, and they will never make it. This thing you people see them do is what they will do. In the next 10 years, you will still see them do. They will still be shooting music videos and shaking ash on the bus, on the slow bus. It's the same thing you will still see them do. They will never make it. Never. You will see all these small up and coming people coming up and passing them and leaving them at the same spot. They will still be going live. Hey, live video, I'm live, guys. I'm live. Oh, I'm live. Oh, I'm live. Oh. Nobody is interested in spending their dime on you because they see you free of charge every single day. Live, 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 live. Live, 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 live. Looking scruffy every single day. My goodness. Not everybody has sense. Not everybody. Some people were just born with yama yama. Natural yama yama. They can never be coached. They can never learn. They can never grow. They just stick to the same old tricks. They just tell themselves, okay, this is what I'll keep doing. This is what works for me. For the money I can make now. No plan, nothing. Nothing. Well, let me just say well done to this Tony. Hopefully she makes it. Makes it big, you know. If she makes it big, or let me, yeah, if she, I don't know if she will make it, but if she makes it big, Totoyos will just buy herself. She will be like, oh my God, because it's just clear that Totoyos is a failure. She's a failure. With all the millions of followers, she doesn't know, she's clueless. She's as bad or as terrible or as good as somebody with 1,000 followers. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Where Totoyos is right now in her life, there is no need for her to have 10, 15 million followers. No need. Because she's as good as somebody with just 10,000 followers. Because I don't see anything she's doing differently from somebody with 10,000. I don't see the opportunities she has. Apart from the money she's using all those dull people to make, the exposure she gets from them, and she's able to capture their minds in such a way that they will always give her money. Apart from that, that she can use them, manipulate them, extort money from them, and exploit her children that happen to be the children she had with or she has with Justin, the Onyibo chiropractor and all of that. Apart from that, if you're looking at her, remove her ex-husband, remove the divorce saga, remove the children, just focus on her. Her life right now is just like the life of somebody with 10,000 followers. Nothing special, nothing extraordinary, nothing that would make you look at her like, oh my God, this is a big Facebooker with millions of followers. That is why this opportunity is here, that opportunity. Look at Mrs. Nkubi of yesterday. Brands are now approaching her. She is doing adverts here and there, here and there. Those are people, they are not the biggest, though. But you see the little they have, they make good use of the little, let me just say little followers they have. They don't have like big, big millions like that. But you see those small hundreds of thousands, they value and make proper use. Anyway, we are here for part 7. Thank you so much. Who gave me 200 stars? Oh, thank you, Facebook. Oh, Lillian, my dear Lillian, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see all the people watching on Facebook. If you're here, just say hi, yo. Someone says she won't take any criticism from anyone because she's insecure, because she knows that she's not that good. She knows. She knows. That's why she doesn't take criticism in good faith, because it makes her so insecure. Like, oh my God, they are just exposing my shortcoming or that thing that I still need to work on. She knows her insecurities. She knows her shortcomings. She knows she's not that good. So when people point things out, like, oh, maybe you should get a vocal coach, maybe it immediately strikes a chord, like, because she knows that it's sensitive. She knows, that's why. But people that know they are good, they know they are not 100% perfect, they know by themselves that they have to work on certain things. When people criticize them or tell them, oh, you should do this, they'll be like, oh, yeah, that's true. They'll be open to it. Like, okay, maybe there is something there, or, oh, maybe I will do it someday, but I'm not ready for that now. Or, they'll know that, okay, yeah. But when you are so stubborn, you think you know it all. It has to be your way. You want to spend money on what you want to spend money on. You don't want to invest to get better. You will not want to listen to anybody. You will see criticism as attack. Okay. Someone says, what concert? Even let me hold on. Even meet and greet. If we've seen meet and greet with 4 people, 4 grandmas attending, booging down like it was like it's 1962. That girl will never make it. She's approached very soon. She will be 40. Hi, Pamela. Good evening. Money is exactly. Tanya says money is her only goal. That is it. Whatever she does, money is behind it. In the sense that money has to be made. Like, okay, I'm not saying content creators should not want to make money. I'm just saying sometimes you need to spend money to make money. But this one doesn't want to spend, but she just wants to make. Because people are idiots. They will go and work. They will go to their various places of work. They will work, make their money, and come and dash her. That's what she exists for. Just for you people to be giving her the money you worked for. You will go and work, and then you just give her the money. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Diana. Hmm. Someone says, why did she go to Japan and why is she going to Bali? She doesn't have shows, but she has Oloshokbekus. Oh, Jesus. So you people don't know how international prostitution works. You don't know until they come and tell you. Hey, we have a lot of them in Nigeria. A lot of them. Girls that buy, was it Lamborghini, that last girl? It was when one of the guys refused to buy her a Lamborghini. The guy is a Nigerian artist. I think his name is Burna Boy. I can't remember the girl's name. One of the guy didn't buy her the Lamborghini. The guy was able to go into her kpekus. So she was narrating the story to her girlfriend. And then that one recorded the conversation and it leaked. And this girl, you just see her as okay, maybe all these Instagram models or whatever. Nobody ever knew what she was into. You just see her travel from Greece to Italy to France. Nigerian girl, very clean looking, hot body. Not all these dirty ones that don't know how to bath with black circles around their eyes. Not these dirty looking ones. So no, if you see her, you will know that a girl is standing. You just go to her Instagram, different locations, different locations. This girl, nobody knew what she was into until this thing came out. All the conversation she had with the girl, international prostitute. She needed a Lamborghini. Eventually, she bought it. Oh, the guy refused to buy because after he got what he wanted, he started to act funny. He stopped picking her calls, he stopped replying her messages, and then she went ahead and bought herself a Lambo. Yes, yeah, she did. That's what many of all these Nigerian girls, many, I'm not saying all of them, many of them, they will not tell you, they will not explain why they are going, which vacation, which work do they do. You understand? And once you enter that ring, eh, clients from all over. Hmm? So Totoyos, she's the one that knows. Maybe she will write a book. Hmm? She graduated from Tinder to international something something. Someone says in this hard economy, traveling for nothing, wasting money. She's making money. Oh. You think she's wasting money? She's making money. If she wasn't making money, she wouldn't be traveling. She is making money. That's why she's traveling. She's making money. She is making money. She's going to hustle for her money. She is going to hustle for her money. Believe it or not. Because she realized that she won't be sitting down doing live streams for you people to be giving her $5 when she can be making better money here and there. She knows what she's doing. The same job she was doing before she met JD. Mhm. Someone says she's a traveling prostitute. She was in Italy, Japan, and now Bali, not going for work, telling her goats they make it possible to travel. How many of them get to fly every second week? Mm, that's the question. At least they won't say, oh, she was hired to come and perform. Or she had, no, nothing, no. Mhm. Nothing. Na she no. It's her purpose at work. Mm. She doesn't spend any of her money on her daughters. She can travel but cannot afford to enroll any of them in extracurricular activities. I don't understand her logic. I don't get it. Hey, God, oh. I don't know. Mm, I don't know. Those children have never done anything outside of a dirty apartment and just normal daycare or school. Nothing, no activities. It's terrible. It's terrible. Really, it's terrible. How her parents raised her is how she's maybe raising those children, or even worse. Children born in America. Children born in America. Nothing, no activities, nothing. Not like how? Hey, and they say they have money. Eh? You have money you cannot spend on your children. You have money, people cannot see you spending the money on your children. I don't get it. What's the need of having money? And they will say people are jealous of her. The people you think are jealous of her, their children are doing better than your so-called millionaire that, in fact, let's not even talk, because it's pathetic that you have to come live, work 7, actually 8 days a week, back to back. You're working. Your sister will even say, hey, somebody that is at work, she's at work. Why are people talking down on her? She's at work, working back to back to back. We don't see it on your children. So what are you working for? Just working for yourself. It's a shame, eh? It's a big shame. It's a big shame, honestly. Hmm. 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 Someone says we hardly saw her in Japan unless she was eating in her room. What was she doing the rest of the time? Hmm. She's doing her things codedly. Codedly. That's what people do now, when I mean people who are into this kind of business. They will never show the real thing they are doing. Never. They will show you what they want to show you, what they want you to see, what they want you to believe. But the people they are hanging out with, the people they are working with, the things they are doing, they will not show you. So, in fact, let us leave Olosho. Let us talk about the house girls. Part 7, we are back. So, those of you on Facebook, you will not be able to see everything I will be showing here on YouTube. So, if you'd like to watch, you can switch to YouTube. But if you don't mind just listening, stay put on Facebook. But one of the most interesting things I would like to show today is this. Let me just show you that one. It says Houseboy and Housegirl Association chapter leaders checking in from my hectic day. That is their leader. Nancy is the leader of Houseboys and Housegirls Association. I don't have a post here because I think I put it, I don't have it here, right here, but I put it in when we go back to BN Talk Show, I put it in my catalog there, where Olosho of Trini, Ashley, Ashley, aka Bag of Dusa, where she said, where I come from, we don't have anything like houseboys. And I'm like, auntie, should I come and remind you of slavery? Where I come from, there is nothing like houseboy and housegirl. Where you come from, nothing like houseboy and housegirl. Really? But the masters you are working for, they know what is houseboy and housegirl. A shower of training claiming, they are just projecting. I don't know anything about house, but you are a house girl to the people who know about house girl and house boy. You're making a fool of your life. So you don't even know you're a house girl. But the people you are working for know that you are a house girl. That's the deepest part of being in denial. You're so some people are house girls and they know that they are house girls with their full chest. But it looks like this one doesn't even realize that she's a house girl. But the people she's working for day and night, they know that this girl is our house girl. They know. Nancy says, House Boy and House Girl Association chapter leaders. So she and Cheta, they are chapter leaders of house boys and house girls. So she said, checking in from her hectic day. So if she is the leader of house boys and house girls, who are the house boys and the house girls? I know the house girls. There are plenty. I know them. So you trying to be in denial just makes you look even more stupid than we already know you are. There is no denying that you're a house girl. You're not even supposed to be arguing it. Because what you are is not a blogger to these people. You're a house girl to them. When you're a blogger, people will recognize that you're a blogger. You're just blogging. What you are doing for them is house girl work. And they know it. And you're pretending you don't know it. You are slaving your life away for Totoyos and her sister and her family. That's the foolishness I always say. These people are too slow for my liking. You have to always explain things to them. It irritates me. Things that are so obvious, they will be confused. They will be acting like they need to speak in tongues. So obvious. I need to come and be explaining to them. Eh? My God. Okay. Now, we are here for Clash of the House Girls. There are many of them, like I told you. And they started to fight because, these people, they love to be recognized. And they also love to have the top position in the House Girl Association. Yeah. Because, yeah, everybody wants to be like on top, like the leader or the one that people will be listening to, or the smaller house girls will be listening to. When they post, they want you to obey their directives. This one will say, guys, let us do this. The other one will say, no, guys, let us use this strategy. So when there is a clash like that, you see the how do you say, the superiority complex will start to, they'll feel like, no, I have to win, I have to have more commenters supporting, then the clash kind of like came about, and we started looking into how grown women, wait, even these girls you people are fighting for, enslaving for, they don't give a shit about whether you buy or whether you're alive. These two Nigerian girls, they are hustling for their money. And they are happy to have you as a house girl, working free of charge for them. They are happy. But they are not just happy. They are looking at you like, how miserable do you have to be in your life? to not be hustling for your own, but to be working as a house girl for us while we are hustling our own. You must be a useless person. They will not tell you. They will tell you they love you. They appreciate your support. They will call it support. But deep down inside, they are wondering how useless are you in your life? Because they are just here doing their own hustle or making their own money. And you people are fighting house girl fight. You people are going to attack bloggers doing their own thing. Oh. Let's start. This is where we stopped last time. This one is the house girl in Nigeria. This one is not doing her own for free. I can tell you that for free. This one is being directly sponsored by LA Crayfish, by Nancy, and by Totoyos. This one is directly sponsored. This house girl, no matter what this family does, this house girl will never say anything negative about them. So if you are waiting for her to start saying the truth, this is the house girl in this Olosho Ochoga. This is the house girl in Nigeria that went inbox and was gossiping Totoyos. But she will never say anything negative in public because they've already paid her. So she can't come and be talking nonsense when they are giving her money. No, she cannot. She knows them personally, one-on-one. She knows them face to face. So she's not going to come on social media and be saying, oh, let me advise you, Totoyos. No, you don't expect her to do that, and she will never do it. Never. She can gossip inbox, and deep down in her heart, she knows the truth. She knows that most of the things people are saying online are true. She knows. But her job is to counter whatever you say, no matter how true it is. Keeping It Stupid is trying her best to just put out the truth at this point in time. But no matter how obvious it is that what Keeping It Stupid is writing is true, no matter how many people agree, 9 out of 10 people have agreed that this thing is true. House girl in Nigeria knows that this thing is true, but house girl's job is to counter. No matter how stupid her argument sounds, her job is just to counter. That's just her job. If she doesn't counter, she's not doing her job. So all the things she writes in defense of Totoyos are not things she truly believes. She's just doing her job. She's just doing what she has to do. Did she defend Totoyos online? After Totoyos showed June's Kpekus, she defended Totoyos. She said, mothers make mistakes. Everybody can make mistakes. Nobody's above mistakes. But inbox, she went and finished Totoyos. She said so many awful things. Oh, Totoyos is claiming that June was feeling cold and she took off her clothes. I don't believe that story that she just said she wanted to bathe or she just finished bathing. I don't believe her story. As a mother, she has to be careful. I have to look for it. It's been a while. Let me come and play her voice. House girl in Nigeria. But she came on social media and defended Totoyos. You see what I mean? So it's a waste of time to say you want to argue with house girl in Nigeria. She has been paid well to do this defense and attack work. That is why she was positioned there, to daily defend and attack. You want to go head to head against her, you're wasting your time. Because whatever you write, she agrees with you. But she will never tell you she agrees with you. You will waste your time and she will be frustrating you, and you will think she doesn't understand you. You will think she's really arguing with you, but she's not. She's just doing her job. She's just doing her job. Sometimes you need to understand many of these people for you to know how to handle them. Me, I study them. Many of them, I just sit back sometimes. I just watch and study. And when I know which direction, I put them in that box where they belong. The same way I sat down and studied Olosho of Trini, and the box I put her now is the box where she belongs at this point in time. So, House Girl of Nigeria wrote here. She said, what is more sad? Now, this is Nigerian house girl with American Atlanta house girl, lonely woman of Atlanta, Georgia. So, keeping it stupid and Ashley Olosho of Trini, they both live in Atlanta. You people should go and look for each other and go and hug each other. Go and hug each other, two house girls from America, slaving after two Nigerian dirty. In fact, let me not talk plenty because I'm still on Facebook. I might have to leave Facebook now, but let's still be here for now. People should go and hug each other, go and kiss each other, go and love on each other. At least you people, both of you have something in common. Two house girls. Go and be proud of each other. Go and do streaming party, watch party for Totoyosi's videos. You do, okay, we are playing, replay. Put it on replay, both of you. My goodness. So let's read what House Girl of Nigeria wrote. She said, what is more sad is some people, instead of being sympathetic to this situation, this happened when Totoyos said she couldn't go live on Facebook. And she claimed she would be homeless. She would not be able to pay her mortgage for a whole month, which wasn't even actually up to a month, because the strike was on the 16th of January, and they told her it would end on the 15th of January. But she went live on the 13th. So I don't even believe all that nonsense. I think she did that thing because of her trip or her travel, hoping more people would go. Because YouTube makes more money than Facebook, generally speaking now. Right? Anyway, I cannot speak for every other person. But I think generally speaking, there's more money on YouTube. So I'm suspecting she was hoping to use that strategy to funnel all or most of her viewers to YouTube. But most people just are used to Facebook and they stay on Facebook. So I don't know if she achieved that for more people to go and be watching her on YouTube. I don't think she achieved that, but I think that might have been the reason she did that stunt. Because if Facebook tells you it will end on the 15th, it will end on the 15th. But hers ended like on the 13th. So what I'm suspecting is possibly she even appealed whatever she had and they agreed or they accepted her appeal. But she still showed you the screenshot from before they accepted her appeal, if that makes sense. So after lying to her viewers, her mumus, that she would not be able to pay her mortgage, and she didn't go live for approximately a month. But despite not being able to go live for a month, she was able to travel to Georgia, Atlanta. She was able to travel to Japan. She, I believe, now has traveled to Bali. 3 places in 1 month. But yet she lied to them. And this is what we've always talked about. We don't make things up, that this girl lies. This girl plays mind games on the people that watch her, just to scam them of their money, just for them to believe she doesn't have. So all the money she used to travel, where did she get all that money? Since she tried to say she would not, or she's not making any other money, apart from the live video or live videos. Where did all this other money come from to buy tickets and do other things? This is part of the manipulation. Me, I don't have a problem with people spending their money, earning money, making money online. I really don't. In fact, I always say that I like to see good things when content creators make money and they progress, they do well. I like to say it. But when I see manipulation, we call it out. So this Momo, this house girl in Nigeria, saying that people are not even showing sympathy. Actually, this message was for Keeping It Stupid. She said, Keeping It Stupid, instead of her to show sympathy, why should they show sympathy to somebody who is lying? Why? She doesn't need sympathy. She doesn't deserve sympathy. Sympathy, did she break her leg? I don't understand. Okay, let me just read the whole post. She said, what is more sad? So this message she wrote, she directed it was directed to Keeping It Stupid. She said, what is more sad is some people, instead of being sympathetic to this situation, they are blaming the victim for witches reporting her page. It is always that she would have for some of them. They carry the news as if they were waiting for this to happen. I can only imagine what Cora is going through right now. That is what House Girl of Nigeria wrote. Because of what we read last time that Keeping It Stupid wrote about the situation, talking about content creators need to be careful the kind of content they put out there, using a baby to twerk. Other content creators also use the same baby, but they didn't use the baby to twerk and stuff like that, trying to keep it real. But House Girl in Nigeria will never keep it real. Like I already analyzed, she will never keep it real. They will always call her the victim of her own actions. So nobody put that working baby on her page. She did. But every other person will be blamed. Not because they truly believe other people should be blamed, though. No, but because they just have to say it. So that there will be defense from that angle. That's just the reason. This thing she wrote here, she's just working. She's just doing her job. Because she knows the root cause. And the root cause is the twerking baby, not the people that reported. The people that reported are the side effects and the consequences. If the twerking baby had not been posted, nothing would have been reported, or they wouldn't have had a twerking baby to report. So the problem is actually the twerking baby, not the aftermath. But they want to focus on the aftermath. They want to forget about the root cause, the person that originated the problem. Meaning they don't even believe what they are writing. They're just writing. Just you guys understand them and just leave them where they are. Don't waste your time with people like this. These are house girls to the core. These are people who are being paid to be house girls. No matter how clear it is what the problem is, that problem will be shifted to the ex-husband who didn't teach her American system. Yeah. The ex-husband is so wicked, he didn't teach her about American system. I've seen comments like that. Okay. And then Keeping It Stupid said, I will not sugarcoat nor pacify things for grown adults. You see the clash of the house girls. So here is Keeping It Stupid replying House Girl of Nigeria. They are saying sympathetic. Oh, you people know how to report other people's pages, but you want sympathy for your Ashawo master. Ah, how interesting. So, keeping it stupid said, I will not sugarcoat nor pacify things for grown adults. Anyone who knows me knows that even my own family, accountability is key in life. It's detrimental to our growth. I've always been a tell it like it is person. That's why I created the page. This page is about keeping it real. Sometimes the truth can hurt, and that's okay. Life isn't supposed to be easy. Absolutely nobody is above reproach. Eh? Meaning Totoyos also is not above woto woto. Is not above being told, hey, madam, you did it wrong. You mean it? That means you and House Girl of Nigeria, you people will fight till the end. Oh. Because according to House Girl in Nigeria, based on what she was paid for, Totoyos is above reproach. Totoyos makes no mistakes. If she makes a mistake, she's only human and she's allowed to always make a mistake every day of her life. And that mistake is not supposed to be a problem. Whatever happens as a result of the mistake is the fault of that thing that happened, not the fault of the mistake, not the fault of the Toyos. But whatever consequence comes about, that's what we will blame. We will blame the consequences. We will blame the aftermath. We will blame the side effects, but we will never blame Totoyos. Keeping it stupid. If you think Totoyos is not above reproach, that is the beginning of the fight between you and House Girl of Nigeria and many other house girls. How dare you want to come and correct Totoyos? Let's continue to read. Keeping it stupid said, also, know that digital gifts are tips. The platforms already pay for the content. Tips are extra. This is also why I stress to always show support, always stream the music. Don't wait till things get in a crunch, then stop. Also, know that 30 days will not put anyone's home into foreclosure status. It takes months. The moment I read this, I was like, yeah, this girl just finished Totoyos. This one, it will make you, in fact, this is one of the things that made Keeping It Stupid number one enemy of House Girl in Nigeria. From the onset, House Girl in Nigeria never even trusted Keeping It Stupid because of her background. Yeah, we all know her background. Yeah, okay. She never fully trusted her like that. But to now be debunking what Totoyo said they will throw her out of her house. She will not be able to pay mortgage. She will be homeless. And here is Keeping It Stupid, debunking what Totoyo said on her page that she built using Totoyo's name. A abomination, Keeping It Stupid. If you had done this from the onset, I don't think, okay, fine, they might drag you, but their dragging would be meaningless and powerless because we would know then that they are just dragging the truth. But you didn't stay truthful all through. You kept it fake. That is why it's now a back and forth. That is why you're not standing strong because you already stood for lies. And that's why they are challenging you in the way they are. Because you were already with them. You were already supporting their lies and helping them cover some dirt. You were already working for them. So they don't respect you now. They are not happy. Of course, they are never happy with the truth, but it's another kind of unhappiness than what they are feeling with you now. So she debunked what Otoyo said, claiming she will not be able to pay her mortgage. Keeping It Stupid said, 30 days will not put anyone's home into foreclosure status. It takes months. So, you know, there are people in Nigeria and other parts of Africa who follow Totoyos, who are house girls or who just support her and believe her lies and manipulation. The moment Totoyo said that, they actually believed that she could be homeless, that not being able to go live would make her broke and homeless. They believed. So for keeping it stupid to just put this out there, it was alarming. And then she said, when you have a mortgage, it can be paid from the 1st to 15th of each month before any extra fees are assessed. January mortgage was due yesterday. Jesus. Meaning she already paid her mortgage for the month. So by the time the next month would be due for payment, her live video will be back. So there is no way she will ever go broke. Me, I don't know how it is. So this thing of 1st to 15th, I have no idea how true that is. In fact, to be honest, I don't even know when our own mortgage is paid. I don't know the day of the month. I don't know. I know if I check, I will know, but for now, I can't even say it. I don't even know, like, is it end of the month? Is it middle? Is it from the. I have no clue. So I don't know if it's like that for everybody. Me, I thought it's done in accordance with when you signed your house document. If you signed, for example, on the 19th. Anyway, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, this clash of the house girls. Oloshu of Trini now wrote this one. Ashawo of Trini, come and sit down. Another food for you is ready. How many hours into the video is this? 1 hour. Another food for you is ready. Come and sit down. Ashawo of Trini wrote, I want to pause for a moment and speak from a mental health perspective, not a fan perspective. I recently shared that Totoyos was restricted for 30 days. And what genuinely alarmed me wasn't the restriction itself. It was how many people were celebrating it, laughing and calling it good for her. You know why you will remain an Olosho just like your mother? Janice, the wide Bekus of Trini. Do you know why you will remain an Olosho? Do you know? Should I tell you? Or you already know from what I just read. Do you know why you will never graduate from house girl? You will never graduate from Olosho. Do you know why? How dare you say what alarmed you was how many people who were celebrating, laughing, and calling it good for her? You know why you will forever remain an Olosho? I'm still asking you so that you think about it. The only reason you will not always be an Olosho is if you have never celebrated anybody's page being brought down. That is when you can graduate. You are such a hypocrite. I don't know if you're suffering from dementia or you just remove yourself from situations. Have you never lied or have you never laughed, mocked, celebrated, be happy that someone lost their page? That it's now a problem for other people to do exactly the same thing. Oh, you are allowed to do it, you and your cohorts. You people are allowed to laugh, celebrate. Yes, go report her, bring down her page. Hey, they've brought down her page, good for her. You all are allowed to do it, but people are not allowed to do it when it's Totoyosi's turn. If they don't do it, what do you think they should do with themselves? What? Look at this goat. When I read this, I was like, is this Olosho serious? Like people are celebrating. No, they will not celebrate. They will go and cry for her. They will go and cry that what she caused for herself has repercussions. Her father doesn't own Facebook. And the more people like this enable her, encourage her, never point out what she's doing wrong, her life can never be good. Never. She will never make it. It will always be one sorrowful story to the other. Because 90% of the problems of Totoyosi's life are caused by her. But because none of them tells her, because if other people say, they will say they are haters and they are jealous. So the best people to tell her are the people who are not hateful, who are not haters, who are not jealous, who are her friends and house girls, right? But those people also don't tell her the truth, meaning she will continue to bring problems upon herself. And then let me read the rest of what Olusho of Trini, that one's call is just empty. The trauma of what is happening to the Kpekus of her daughter is affecting her writing. Ashley? Ashley? Olosho Ashley? Guys, there is gist though. Hey, it go hot. We will do it on BN Talk Show, where it all started. Not here, oh, no. We'll take it back there where it started. Guys, you people are not ready for this one. You see all these nuggets I'm dropping on Facebook. Olosho Ashley. You see all those small nuggets I'm dropping. I'm giving you the chance to come out clean. You know, when I start doing all those things, you know there is a reason behind it. When I'm taking my time, you know it will be loud. So all these days, I'm giving you the chance to come out by yourself. Because when I come out for you, it will be too loud. And you know I will come out for you. You know there is no secret here. You know. No secrets, no lies here. It's a matter of time. So be ready for your grand entrance. Guys, there is plenty gist though. One person that turned their name from white to brown. Hey! Because of Facebook. Because of Facebook. They changed the name from white to brown. Jesus. It will be too sweet. You people know, I know they dull now. Things like this, I don't dull. Because now it's on paper. Ha! Who sent you? Who pushed you? Who advised you? Did they tell you, oh, just do it, Blessing will not talk. She will not say anything. Is that what they told you? And you believed? That means you don't know Agama. You only know AI Agama. You don't know the real Agama. You don't. You think, or you've always thought you do, but you don't. Jesus. Guys, get ready for it. Okay. Let me continue to read. Laughing and calling it good for her. It's one thing to not like someone's content. It's another thing to celebrate the loss of someone's income. Look at this animal. Can you guys just believe what I'm reading that this idiot wrote? Like, can you just fathom that she actually wrote this? Why ain't they celebrating that Justin Dean's license will be taken away from him? And his income would be affected for life, because that man is not even a social media, he's not a content creator. So if his license goes, that means his income is done forever. Didn't they all celebrate that the board of chiropractic, they've now looked into the case and this and that? Look at this animal. Didn't they celebrate that bloggers have lost their pages? Look at this she-goat. Hey! No. This girl is not well. Me, I can't write something like this when I know that I must laugh at you. I must. And if you laugh at me, I will not come out and say, oh, can you imagine? After I lost my page, can you imagine all of them laughing? How inhumane. Why would you do that? Because you know that you will laugh at them also. And they will laugh at you. It's normal. But for you to be whining and twisting like a ringworm because people are laughing. Oh, if JD or Agama lost her page, you will not laugh. You will not laugh. You will not celebrate. Olosho. You see why? You're not an Olosho for nothing. No. This is one of the reasons. Legitimate Olosho. That's what you are. It's only Oloshos that reason like this. Oh, I am allowed to laugh at you when you lose your page. But the moment you laugh at me, oh, you're not nice. Like, who does that? If you're not expecting your enemies to laugh at you, then don't do what will make them laugh at you. Don't give them any reason to laugh. Don't give them the opportunity. You have a lot in your hands. You do anyhow and then you blame them for laughing. Why do anyhow when you know your father doesn't own these platforms? Why? Why not be careful so that you don't have to blame other people for either doing you something or laughing at you? Have control over what you have control over. Let me continue to read. She said, to celebrate the loss of someone's income, knowing that income helps feed two young children. Ezioku. Did you think about that when you were busy reporting pages of bloggers and people who you think they are rivals with Totoyo? Swear that you've never reported anybody's page. Swear that you've never reported JD's page, you've never reported Agama's page, you've never reported any blogger's page. Swear. And that is why that swear will buy you. And everything you feed inside your house with that money that you think you are making online. The way you know that Toyos needs money to feed her children, but you will go about reporting other people. That thing will buy you and everything you have to feed in your house with social media money. Because what is good for the goose is good for the gander. I always thought when you people, I can exclude myself a bit here because I give God the glory, I have a job. This animal actually, let me even go to my job. This animal actually wrote a letter to my employer. This Olosho of training, number one Okpo of training, to be writing here loss of income when they are not considering that they have two children to feed. But you sat down and typed a letter to Agama's employer. Hey, and you sat down to write about loss of income. You see why you will never make it in life, you and your baby daddy. In fact, you will not be able to feed your children. You will not be able. You will. In fact, I'm on Facebook, so I cannot say all the things that I wish for you and things that will happen to you. Because it's the government that will eventually end up feeding your children. That's the end result of your children. Because you know why? You know and you are doing. Knowing and doing is worse. There are people who are ignorant. They just do things, they don't even know the repercussions, they don't even know the meaning or what could go wrong. Oh, they just report you, they don't know the effect, they don't know but this one knows. But according to her, it only applies to Totoyos. It doesn't apply to any other person. And that is why it will apply in your household. Ashley, Janice, it will apply in your household. It's the government that will feed those kwashoko children of yours at the end of the day. That your daughter with white pickles. That your baby daddy has duduvagad everything. All the water is out already. It's blood now that is remaining. So shall it be in your life. So you are crying for Totoyos, but you've done worse to other people because of Totoyos. But you want to cry for Totoyos. Totoyos has not seen anything. She will see fire because of the works of your hands and other house girls. What you people have done to people, Totoyos will collect. Totoyos and Nancy, the work you people did for them, they go collect now on a good day. On a good day. 100. As you are collecting your own, they will also be collecting. Because you are not exempted. Because now there is a face and a name behind the bully page. And it go too hot. So everything you did to bloggers, it will be done to Totoyos. You reported bloggers to their employers. You reported their pages. You bullied their children, their husbands. Totoyos, Cheta, all of them, they go collect. Oh, what did they do to you? What did their house girls not do to people working for them? And Nancy is sharing this one out so that she can do more. And you're asking me what Nancy did. Whatever Janice does or has done, I hold Nancy responsible because clearly Janice works for Nancy. A plus A or 1 plus 1. I don't need to explain. So simple. If you don't understand, argue with your phone. I'm not your teacher. Okay, let's continue. Talking about income helps feed 2 children. You look at your life. Look at your life. She said, we are living in a time where the rate of content creators unaliving themselves is rising. You are the next. Are you telling us your plans? You are the next, though. It's rising, and it will be irresponsible to ignore how constant bullying, harassment, and public ridicule contribute to mental health decline. Look at, guys, this girl, this Olosho of training. It's so terrible that everything she wrote here, she has done. Talking about mental health, if JD had wanted to buy himself for what Janice alone, let's not even count House Girl of Nigeria, because that one is just hunger. Everybody knows it's hunger that is pushing that one. Janice in the same America with JD. What Janice did to JD for almost 2 years. You are talking about mental health? Talking about people unaliving themselves because of bullying, harassment, public ridicule. Hi, this girl. Is it dementia or just another mental? Something has to be wrong with this girl. She's not just 100%. She's not. Because there's no way I'll be preaching against my own activities, my own actions online. What I know I do, I'll be preaching against them. There is no way. There is just no way. She said, contribute to mental health decline. Look, that is somebody who is a known troll, who has done nothing but bully people on a daily basis for years. Now talking about mental health decline, constant harassment. Words, she said, words don't disappear just because they are typed behind a screen. says number one online, well, let's say number two. Number two online bully, cyber bully, now preaching about or preaching against bullying. She said, I post many content creators on this page. Since when? Since when? A couple of months. How about all your years of incessant bullying, dragging, trolling, ridiculing, mocking, shaming? Suddenly you post content creators. Just a couple of months you started that one. How about all those years? You were so lucky that you lost your old page. That was the catalog of all your atrocities. But I thank God I still have many of those things documented. I do. I do. Guys, we'll be rounding off soon. She said, I post many content creators on this page. Many. None of them receive even a fraction of the hate Cora does because of people like you. The more you give to people, the more Cora will collect. All those many content creators you claim you post, how many of them have house girls that jump up and down like ants like you? How many of them tell their house girls, go and do the needful? How many of them say, guys, go report their pages? You know what to do. How come their page is still standing? How come their page is not damaged? My soldiers will give you woto woto. How many of those content creators have you heard say or do those things? To whom much is given, much is expected. How you lay your bed is how you sleep on it. We've seen Olivia and her husband come out to address their fans, telling their fans, guys, we don't want back and forth. No, we don't want you bullying anybody because of us. We don't want you dragging anybody because of us. If you see anything, you can tag us, we will block the person. We don't want it. We've seen it. But if Totoyo says she doesn't want that kind, no problem. We cannot tell her what to want. She wants savage woto woto. Back and forth. She will collect. Yes. You want peace, you get peace. You want fire, you collect fire. So before you start making a case saying none of them receive a fraction of the hate, she gives hate, she receives hatred back. You can plant apples and harvest oranges. Olosho of Trini, but you are too dull to understand. You always have to sit down and wait for Agama to come and explain how social media works. Continue working for her. The more you work, the more she collects. And the more you work for her, you are working for us. You don't even know it. Yeah, because you keep the conversation going, idiot. The more you bully us, the more the conversation is going, the more content we have. We don't work for anybody, we work for ourselves. And it is show, it is play. Come and show what you are achieving. You're achieving engagement. You're achieving engagement. How much did your engagement pay you last month? Did you earn $100 with your engagement? Olosho kobo kobo. She said, that pattern should make us pause. She is a human being. Animal. Justin Dean is what? The bloggers you have been bullying and their children and their husbands and their wives, they are not human beings. They are not. Because you are not. You are an animal. And then she said she's a human being. She will make mistakes just like the rest of us. You see the problem with these people. To them, Totoyos is a child, and she can make mistakes for the rest of her life. Anything she does wrong, she never learns. She does it again and again, gets the same results, and they will keep singing the same song. Oh, it's a mistake. She will make mistakes. For how long? At almost 40. Somebody that claims she has been on social media for almost 15 years or more. You are still making excuses of mistakes. Even if upcoming content creators make mistakes again and again, we can understand. How much more someone that runs all social media platforms that exist? You are still making this kind of excuse. It's a shame, that you are babying a woman that is almost 40 years old. You are babying her, doing house girl after they've disgraced you. That's why you're a slave. And that you will remain. She said she will make mistakes just like the rest of us. But should any of us be judged, mocked, and ridiculed by thousands of people every time we fall short? Accountability. So now she's responding to keeping it stupid. You see the back and forth between all the house girls, because keeping it stupid mentioned accountability. Now she's responding to that. She said accountability does not require cruelty. Disagreement does not require dehumanization. It's now you want to preach against dehumanization. Now, in 2020, what? That you want to preach against it. What happened to your years of bullying, of designing agama? What happened to those years? Episode 1, 2, 3. Interview with this blogger, interview with that one, bullying, talking nonsense. Now you want to cry defamation. You've not seen anything. No? Your Kpekus has not seen defamation. You're already crying. Oh, I don't feel sorry for you. Yet. Not yet. When the time comes to feel sorry for you, everybody will feel sorry for you. Now you've not even seen anything, you are crying defamation. You, after all your episodes. What an Olosho. Olosho with the white bekus. And then she still wrote this one. She said, since she put AI info. So it's AI that is typing your everything for you. Useless child. Olodo. She said, since her divorce in 2022, Kora Obidi has not only had to rebuild her personal life, but has also endured a pattern of relentless mass reporting aimed at silencing her online presence. Time and time again, her page, her main source of income, has been targeted through coordinated reports, restrictions, and disruptions that go far beyond disagreement and concern. Says the she-goat that was part of a group specially put together to be reporting bloggers. Agama is live. Let's go. This blogger is live. Let's go. We need to report Agama. I still have messages from that group. You people give, but you cannot take. Me, if I do you something, I'm ready for you to do it back to me. I will not come and be crying and be whining and be writing long. It's the person that pains, that the thing pains, that is the loser. It's paining you, so you lost. It's not about, they did it to me. Yeah, they will do it to you, but is it going to pain you? But now it's paining you. That means you are the loser. You are the loser because you did it to people. So why can't you take it when they do it to you? Why do you have to cry and write a long page? All of you have reported bloggers. You've reported pages. Oh my God, let me plug my laptop. You're there crying. Yeah, only source of income. It's so embarrassing actually when I see you people cry like this. So they pain una. She said most recently, this resulted in a 30-day restriction after AI generated promotional videos featuring a dancing baby were flagged under Meta's child safety policies. Despite the content being non-sexual. To be honest, guys, I did not see that video. I did not. So I cannot judge if it was sexual or not. But majority of the comments that I read point to the fact that it was sexual, that the baby was twerking. I didn't watch it. I didn't see it. Okay? So this girl now is saying it was non-sexual. You see how they will use lies to defend what is bad, what is wrong. And you know why this is so embarrassing? Janice, I'm talking to you now. Slave of Trini. You know why this is embarrassing? Because Totoyos had more videos on her page with dancing babies. So for them to have only struck her page for that one, it tells me that there was a problem with that baby. Possibly that baby was very sexual and twerking. Otherwise, the same witches, in quote, that reported that particular video would have also gone ahead to report other videos and they would have also been brought down. But they were not. They are not brought down. They are still on her page. You see how you are defending what is bad just to pacify those followers of the Toyos. Because you, by yourself, you don't have followers. You don't. The people on your page are Totoyosis fans. So you are here lying because of the favor you are hoping to maintain from these people. You are not even true to your own self. And you call yourself a Christian. You call yourself a Christian. Why didn't they report all the other twerking or dancing babies? All the other videos on Cora's page. Why only this one? If you want to claim it was just as innocent as other videos. When someone says the truth online, just like Keeping It Stupid actually stated when analyzing this twerking baby, when you read it and you know it's the truth, there is no need to argue it. Just let it slide. This is not a competition of who can argue best, who is the best arguer. This is not a competition of who can have the last say, the final say. This is just people stating facts. And make sure you are able to state facts or the truth. If you don't have truth in your mouth, keep quiet. You must not defend. Did they also pay you to just defend nonsense and blindly and defend with lies? It really tarnishes your own credibility. Because the people that are even supporting you and supporting Totoyos, they know also the truth. And when the time comes, they are going to know that they cannot fully trust you because they know that you have lied before just to defend Totoyos. You can be defend me if I like you or you are in my corner, you do something bad and somebody points it out. I will not argue with them. I will just keep quiet. You will not see me talk about it because I will not want to fool myself to be arguing with the truth. I would rather not say anything than come out to be defending nonsense. Or if I don't want to come out and call out my friend in public, I will not just say anything. But for me to now lie just because I want to be your friend, I want to stay your friend, I will now lie. It does a lot of damage to my own credibility. That's what you're doing. You don't even care about your credibility. You don't. It's a shame at your age, as big as you are. It's a shame. Honestly, leaking yash, it's a shame. Online, publicly, it's really a big shame. And very soon, everybody will know who you really are. Because now you think you're just a fake account and whatever you post, nobody can hold you accountable. Now, very soon, everybody will, in fact, already people know the face behind that account, right? With the fisherman hat. Everybody knows. But very soon, they're going to link everything legit, legit, legit. No more hiding place. It's over. Those days of hiding behind the keyboard are over. It's the day of reckoning. Those days are over. All the nonsense you did in the past and got away with. Over. Finished. The day you decided you wanted to face Agama. How market today? Did you conquer Agama? No, I'm just asking you, how market? Nobody can stop Agama from talking about Otoyos. Nobody. You can only try. When you finish trying, you waste your time. You get tired, you enter house or continue crying online. Or you will use your head to carry what is big, just like you now. Look at the end result for you. We are not even there yet, though, but we are coming. And you know it will be loud. You know, you should know me by now. You should know. Okay, let's continue. Um, she said were flagged under, okay, she said despite the content being non-sexual and widely shared by other pages without consequence, her account was restricted from going live. Okay, so the problem now is with Facebook. Facebook is a hater. Facebook is a Justin supporter. They just decided to strike her account for non-sexual content. That means all the witches, why are they still sleeping now? That means they should go and strike everything. If that is the way Facebook just listens to them, they will just report things that don't violate guidelines and Facebook will just destroy your page. Really? Oh, wow. This is interesting. Janice, tell us more. Facebook just damaged her live videos for non-sexual content. Wow. Wow. That's how dumb you sound. That's how dumb you sound. If that was truly the case, you don't think all the witches will be on that page reporting everything reportable? You don't think so? Gullible fool. She said her account was restricted from going live, running ads. Can you imagine? She even said running ads. When ads were actually running on that girl's reels and everything. Janice, enter house. You are such a foolish girl from Trini. Enter house. One thing that irritates me, well, there are many things that irritate me, but you see blatant lies like this. I'm like, how do you type lies that are verifiable, that people can just go and check and they will be like, these are ads now. What are you talking about? Don't you feel embarrassed? Don't you feel ashamed? What do you stand to gain? Ads kept running. Even Keeping It Stupid posted like, oh, she'll probably make more money from reels, just posting reels. Ads were running. There were even some reels that made millions of views. Possibly she made more money even than the stars she was collecting on her live videos. But this one was here trying to make a case of lies. You cannot go to court with it. You think you people can go to court with lies? You can defend with lies. You cannot. Maybe you can achieve that with other people. You see this Agama, you cannot. You cannot. I promise you and I assure you. I need to go and take my other charger. Okay, let's just continue for now. When it's time for us to go, I'll tell you guys. She said her account was restricted from going live, running ads, and accessing key features that creators rely on to earn a living. Look at this bastard. Key features. The only thing Totoyos could not do was go live. This animal now put all these things together, key features that creators rely on to earn a living. Like, why didn't Totoyo show you her pay slip in January? If she had shown you that, oh guys, look, this is evidence that I'm not earning anything, then I would understand that, you are talking based on facts, proven facts. But Totoyos was getting even stars, I believe, on reels, on normal videos that she was posting, not live. She was getting her money. Adverts were running. The only thing she wasn't having was live. It's a shame, when Totoyos has people like this in her camp. This is all they do, just tell lies. That's the camp of liars. So anybody who goes into that camp with their eyes open, like keeping it stupid, nobody can ever respect you ever again. You went in there with your eyes open, knowing that these people will do and say anything to defend Totoyos. They will lie to defend her. Look at this very open, pure lie that this one sat down and told. Let's continue to read. She said, what makes this situation especially concerning is the larger pattern behind it. This wasn't an isolated incident. It reflects years of obsessive scrutiny, repeated reporting, and attempts to cripple her livelihood since her 2022 divorce. Oh, that was why you also decided to cripple Agama's livelihood. How market with that? You see your life and you are crying for Totoyosi's livelihood. You've not seen anything. Me, unless my hand cannot reach it. Me, I don't hide my own. No, I don't. Unless my hand, that thing that you tried to do to Agama, Totoyos must collect it. Me, I'm telling you now, Hoha, so that you will know. For you to have even attempted, you didn't succeed though, but the fact that you conceived it in your heart to attempt, and you went ahead and attempted. Hey, you did it for Totoyos. And now you are crying for Totoyos' income. That devil that entered you that day, nobody will deliver you. Nobody. She said this goes beyond holding someone accountable. It raises questions about why some individuals become so consumed with another woman's life that they dedicate time and effort to her destruction. Auntie, why are you so consumed with Horace's life and the lives of all the people who don't like Hora? Why? I want to see the contract you signed with them. Why are you so consumed with this poverty-stricken family from Nigeria who claim they are from a royalty? Why are you so consumed? Why are you so concerned with the haters? Why are you so bothered about the people who are obsessed in your word with these people? Why? Why are you waking up every day writing about it? Why? All the years you spent on JD, why were you so fixated on JD in all those years? Why? Ashawo. Why you are an Ashawo? This is part of the reason. She said, why does this level of fixation exist? Why is harassment so often disguised as moral outrage or concern? She was directing these questions to Keeping It Stupid. You see, house girls, you people finish sharing each other out. Olosho's congregation. You started posting each other, commenting under each other, supporting each other, looking for how to come together, consolidate your forces to fight Agama. How market? How market? How are you doing? How is Agama doing? I feel sorry for some of you. I just feel sorry for some of you. Hmm? She said, at some point, we have to stop normalizing coordinated attacks that weaponize platform policies against creators. In fact, at this point, this is one delusional bastard. This is somebody who gives. I can do, I can bully, I can. But the moment you touch her once, she will cry. When. This one, everything she described here is her. And then she said, a difference of opinion should never turn into an effort to erase someone's voice or take food off their table. A difference of opinion. So if me, I say I believe JD, and you say you believe Totoyos, that's a difference of opinion. So that should not turn into an effort to erase Agama's voice. Or queer. This is serious. This is interesting. So all these things you wrote only applies to you and Totoyos. But when you are at the flip side of the coin, it doesn't apply to other people. You don't agree with Agama. Agama doesn't agree with you. Agama doesn't have a problem with your opinion. But you had a problem with Agama's opinion. And then you started going after Agama to erase Agama's voice, to bring down Agama's pages, to report her YouTube. See your life? She said this isn't critique, it's obsession, and it's dangerous. The way you are obsessed. You know, I always tell you people, the people that are obsessed, they are the ones who accuse others of obsession. I don't know anybody who is more obsessed than this Olosho of Trini, who doesn't have love in her home, who has too much time on her hands to be slaving and bullying. Too much. Because her baby daddy will not give her attention. She's too large. Ashley, I hope you started working on your weight. I hope so for you. Don't overfeed that your daughter. Your baby daddy doesn't like that size. He doesn't like that your size. He likes them petite. And he also likes petite bekus. He doesn't like that wide, ocean blue wide bekus of yours. He doesn't. Ashley. Olosho. That person that advised you, we will come and analyze that person. That person that gave you the advice that you took, we'll come and analyze her. And then she wrote, she said, and in the end, it says far more about the people behind the reports than it will ever about Cora. Okay. It says more about the people than about. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why not just conclude that, okay, those people are bad, those people are mean, those people are evil, let them just go? Why not just conclude? Why are you always hammering on them every day? Why? Why is your life about them? Why? Ask yourself. Like me now, I can come here every day and focus on my focus. Look for the person that looked for me. And every other noise I block out. I don't care about what you think. I don't care about what you say. I can do that. Why can't you do that? Why can't you focus on your focus? Why can't you focus on who you are supporting? Why do you have a headache about who is obsessed, who is fixated, who said what, who is doing this? Why? Why are you living your life for all these people? Why? Why are you living your life for Agama? Why does it bother you so much what Agama does or chooses to do with her life, with her time? Why? Because that is how all of this started between you and Agama. You were so fixated on Agama. You were so obsessed with Agama. Why should Agama even bother you? Why? If Agama is just doing nonsense, what Agama is doing is senseless, it doesn't affect anybody, why were you so concerned? Why were you creating content back to back about Agama? Because you dey feel her hot inside your nyash, even without Agama even looking at you. I didn't even know you at that point in time. I did not know you. You did, though you got my attention. I finally knew you. I knew, okay, let's study this one. And now, I have my certificate. I've finished studying you. Now it's time for me to be gainfully employed on your head. I'm no more studying you. I've finished. It's now for me to open shop, open office on your head. And it will be long and sweet. You know, I take my time. I can do it for 1 year. Just you alone. You know, you called this party. You did. So you have to enjoy it while it lasts. Next time in your life, if you jump to Olivia to go and do house girl for Olivia, I hope you take lessons from this one. Now, when you see people dragging Olivia, focus on supporting Olivia. Don't be waking up looking for who to bully. Because you can't silence anybody with your bullying. You cannot. You will only cause problems and bring problems upon yourself. Everybody is online to do their thing. Do your own. Amebo, do your own. Anti-engagement. Engagement that is broke. You're still broke. You don't have money to pay lawyer. You don't have money to start a law case and you want to go to court so that they will do waiver. So that you don't have to pay. Broke ass nigga. That's why you are looking for money on social media. You will not see that money. No. You will not. Okay. Who wrote this one? This one is house girl from Nigeria. You see how all of them were going back to back? Guys, I think my time is up. Very soon, I think my time will be up. So we'll continue on another day. But for now, let us just try to round off. I think I have a couple of more screenshots to go. House girl of Nigeria said, "You all are the best. Please avoid negative platforms as much as you can. If you love Cora and have any advice for her, kindly send it to her email." When I read that, I was like, that is the Nigerian house girl speaking. She gave them 2 instructions. You know, she's the leader of the Korean bully camp. That's one in Nigeria. The one in Nigeria is the one leading and directing the ones in America, from Trinidad, from Jamaica, from all these different places, even the Black Americans. She's the one. Even the Onyibo America, Kim, was working under house girl in Nigeria. Onyibo America. Hey, when I think about all these people, I shake my head. I'm like, what kind of voodoo did these people use on these people? What kind? Number one thing that she said they should do, she said, please avoid negative platforms as much as you can. Avoid how? What do you mean avoid? You have to define avoid. Avoid meaning don't go and watch them. Avoid meaning don't talk about them. Avoid meaning don't bully them. What do you mean avoid? You have to define avoid. You can't just say avoid. Avoid can mean so many things. So you have to rewrite that so that they understand. When you say avoid, it's too vague. They have to understand you so that they can obey you. If your instructions are not clear, you are wasting your time. These people are too dull to decipher what you mean by avoid. Even me, I'm like, okay, avoid. This avoid now has 3 meanings. Do you mean all 3 or 1 or 2 or of them? Number two thing she said they should do, she said, if you love Cora and have any advice for her, kindly send it to her email. So all these things these house girls are writing, both the one from Trini and this one in Nigeria, they are writing all these things in response to keeping it stupid. But this statement that if you love Cora and have any advice for her, kindly send it to her email. I'm like, we already know that you people are in a cult. So what is the use of social media if all of us have to become secretaries and PAs and I don't know, all of us will, when we finish on social media, we will now go into our email, we will now start. What does it mean to be a content creator? Why did they create social media platforms? Is it not for engagement? Is it not for communication also? When people watch you, they can leave their reviews and comments and opinions in the comment section. Why do they have to transfer inside email? Why? Guys, I think we'll leave it here. We'll continue again. Hold on. We'll continue again. It's my bedtime now. Eh? I hope you guys understand. It's my bedtime. We'll continue from here next time. Okay, let me just say this is what they expected, or they still expect of the likes of keeping it stupid and other house girls and other mumus and zombies that follow Totoyos. You are not allowed to put your opinions and your advice in the comment section or to even post it on your page. You have to go to her email and email her. This is another level of slavery. And what is she going to do with the email? She will ignore you like you don't even exist. She will even block yourself, that you should never be able to send her emails again. Why? House girl of Nigeria, you know Totoyos one-on-one, face to face, you know her. So you communicate with her directly. Why are you expecting every other person to do the same? Totoyos is not paying every other person or every other house girl. The relationship you have with Totoyos is different from their own. They are social media people. Totoyos does her videos openly and publicly. And these people give their comments openly and publicly. Why should they go and be hiding in email privately? So that, like, who the fuck? Who does this online? Where is the freedom that people need to enjoy on social media? This is slavery, guys. Modern day slavery that we are talking about. And they think it's just a hoax. It's just something that doesn't exist. It really is real. It's these people, it's living with them. They are slaves to these Totoyos and co. Yeah, if you love her, kindly send it to her email. Like, what the F? Who is Totoyos that somebody cannot write, oh, girl, I suggest you do this, or oh, you shouldn't have done it this way, or oh, next time don't use a twerking baby. Who is she that? Is she God over you people? I don't get it. These people are sick. When I say people are sick, these house girls, I will see a content creator doing something on social media. If I don't want to comment, I will enter house. I don't need to comment. Then I will say, oh, because I want to do her a favor, I will go inbox. If I know you personally, maybe we've, had things to do with, we have this rapport. It's a different thing. But I know you from social media. The comment section is open. Then because you want to be a house girl, you cannot use the comment section. You have to go in her email. Hey, God. You see how they keep including Justin's name? Justin will forever be your God in things that don't even concern Justin. Okay, Justin was the one that created the twerking baby. After she said they should send things to her email, she said, remember, she doesn't jump from one platform to the other like Justin, looking for the nonsense people have to say. Thanks for always holding her up. She was on TikTok earlier and a Justin blogger went to, you had to mention his name twice when he doesn't even remember your Olosho master. He was living inside her kpekus for 4.5 years. What came out of it? Disgrace. He came and told us that she's a cheerful giver, that she's for the streets. She's an Ashawo mother of 2 children, doing 3 sons. But still, you find a way to be mentioning his name. That's disgrace on its own. In one post, you mentioned his name twice. When this man is just living his life, he doesn't mention her. He doesn't mention any of you. He doesn't want to know if you exist. But somehow, he still exists in your mind, in your life, on your page. Shame and disgrace. He's your superior. That's what it means. That's what it means. Your master cannot do without him. You people also, you are slaving after him. This is what keeping it stupid has been telling you people about. You people focus too much on the wrong things. But continue. You keep the conversation going. You're working for him. You're working for us. That's why I don't like keeping it stupid. I don't like what she's preaching. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because social media will be boring if they focus on their master. Let them focus on Justin. Let them focus on the bloggers. Let them focus on Agama. So that Agama can be, so that the back and forth is there. So that it's interesting. We are entertaining everybody. And money is made in the process. Stop preaching nonsense, keeping it stupid. You've done your time. Enter house if you are done. If you don't like the entertainment, enter house. Leave these people alone. Leave them. Let them continue focusing on us. She had to actually mention Justin twice. 4 years after divorce. Shame on all of you. Both you, house girl of Nigeria, and your master. Shame. Justin is your God for life, forever. Even in his absence, he still reigns supreme on your pages. All of you, from master to the smallest slave. He still lives rent-free in your minds. Damn, that's the control and power Oyinbo still has over all of you. Money doesn't buy that. You don't buy that with millions of followers. It's the steez. It's the personality. It's who he is. He's the Oyinbo. You people call him the colonial master because you've been colonized and you stay colonized. This attitude shows that you are still a slave, worshipping an Oyinbo indirectly. That's what you're doing. If it was a Nigerian, you people would not even be mentioning his name. But because he's an Oyinbo, continue so that the gist can be long, so that I can take another 40 years. We are still talking about divorce saga. You don't know how many people are out there who are interested in this. Continue calling Justin so that we keep remembering him. Sometimes it even looks like we don't remember him because he's not a content creator. But when we see his name like this, we are like, Justin, let's go and see what you posted last. Continue or day. Because you came to this life because of Justin. Continue. You're working. You think you're only working for Totoyos. You are directly working for her because she's paying you, but you are indirectly working for us. You are not being paid by us, but we are making money from you working for us. Guys, avoid negative platforms, but you are not avoiding mentioning names that are negative to your camp. You're an animal, all of you. You people are so childish. You're so dense. You people think you know how to fight. You think you have the right strategy. But you are contradicting your own strategy. You are telling them to avoid, but you are not avoiding. Who are you that you are not avoiding, but you are telling your sub house girls to avoid? Guys, I'll see you next time. Let me go. It's my sleeping time. I've been called to bar. Let me go. I don't know when next I'll come. I'll try to come tomorrow. Yes, I think I have time tomorrow. I will come tomorrow by God's grace. Yes. Thank you. We'll be back. So I know where to continue from tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. I will not be able to read all the comments, but I will. Let me see. Okay, there are 322 comments on YouTube. Oh, Karen gave me $5. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one just pops out. You already know. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate you. I'm going to try to read all the other comments. Let me see if I can take my laptop upstairs to bed, if I'm allowed. If not, I thank all of you. I thank you for your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up before we go. I'm going to end the video now, but please like before we end the video. Like. Just click on the like button and cancel the chat box on YouTube. You will see the X button on the right, the top right corner. Click on the X to leave the chat window, and then you like the video itself. Go ahead and do so quickly before I end it. Thank you all once again for being here, for commenting, for sharing. Share the video also. Copy the link, share on Facebook and on WhatsApp. I appreciate all of you. I will miss you already. I wish I could just continue. If I had my way. In fact, because now I'm hot now. Like I'm inside of it. We're just 2 hours in. I can still go another 2 hours, but unfortunately, don't worry, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow. I love you. Bye. Bye, you too. Bye.